Welcome to R.E.V. Today we are breaking down the absolute best electric vehicles for the daily 9 to 5 grind, specifically engineered to make your daily commute the best part of your day. You spend hundreds of hours a year sitting inside your car, navigating traffic, and traveling between your home and your office. So the vehicle you choose needs to be more than just a tool. It needs to be a sanctuary. Before we get into the video, if you want to upgrade your daily drive and stay ahead of the electric curve, hit that like button and subscribe to R.E.V. right now so you never miss an update. Let us kick things off with the undisputed king of the daily commute, the newly refreshed Tesla Model 3. When you are driving to the office every single day, you do not necessarily need a car that can tow a boat or off-road on the weekends. You need a car that makes sitting in bumper-to-bumper traffic actually enjoyable. The latest Highland refresh of the Model 3 did exactly that. Tesla completely overhauled the suspension, adding new dampers and a smoother ride that absorbs city potholes and highway expansion joints without jarring your spine. But the biggest upgrade for the corporate commuter is the cabin quietness. They added acoustic glass all around and improved the insulation, meaning the only thing you will hear on your morning drive is your favorite podcast or the crisp audio from the premium sound system. The interior now features a beautiful ambient light strip across the dashboard and ventilated front seats, which is an absolute game changer if you live in a warmer climate and want to arrive at the office without a sweaty back. The software integration is also perfect for the 9 to 5 worker, allowing you to sync your calendar and have the car automatically navigate to your first meeting of the day. With over 300 miles of range, you can easily commute all week on a single charge. And the integration with the mobile app means you can precondition the cabin while you are still drinking your morning coffee, so the car is perfectly heated or cooled before you even step outside. You need to consider the Model 3 because it offers the most seamless, stress-free daily ownership experience on the market, backed by the most reliable charging network for those weekend escapes. If you buy a competing electric sedan, you will likely face a harsher ride quality, a noisier cabin at highway speeds, and a fragmented charging experience that will turn your peaceful morning commute into a stressful logistical puzzle. Next up, we are looking at the ultimate highway cruiser for the suburban commuter, the Hyundai Ioniq 6. If your 9 to 5 job requires you to spend a significant amount of time on the highway getting into the city, aerodynamics and efficiency are your best friends, and the Ioniq 6 is basically a teardrop-shaped masterpiece. This car was designed to slice through the air with minimal resistance, which translates directly into incredible real-world highway range. You are looking at over 320 miles on a single charge, meaning you can easily drive hundreds of miles a week and only need to plug in once or twice. But the real magic for the daily worker is the charging speed. The Ioniq 6 is built on an ultra-fast 800-volt electrical architecture. If your office building has modern direct current fast chargers, or if you prefer to charge at public stations on your lunch break, this car can add over 200 miles of range in less than 20 minutes. It completely eliminates the downtime usually associated with public charging. Inside the cabin is a sanctuary. Hyundai used sustainable, eco-friendly materials that look and feel incredibly premium, and the dual panoramic screens are angled perfectly toward the driver so you can easily check your navigation and calendar without taking your eyes off the road. The driving dynamics are smooth, relaxed, and incredibly quiet, making it the perfect place to decompress and listen to an audiobook after a long day at the desk. You need to look at the Ioniq 6 because it maximizes every single electron of energy, giving you the lowest possible cost per mile for high-speed commuting. If you choose a boxier, less aerodynamic electric vehicle for your highway commute, you will suffer from significantly reduced range at high speeds, much higher energy consumption, and you will be forced to spend more of your precious free time waiting at public chargers. We are about to get into the premium corporate choices, so if you are enjoying these deep dives into the best electric vehicles on the market, drop a like. It really helps us keep making this content. Now we transition to the executive choice, the perfect vehicle to pull up to the corporate headquarters or park in front of a client meeting, the updated Polestar 2. When you are in a corporate environment, the car you drive subtly communicates your personal brand. And the Polestar 2 does this with effortless Scandinavian minimalism. It does not scream for attention like some aggressive sports sedans. Instead, it exudes a quiet, confident, and highly professional elegance. The latest updates to the Polestar 2 have addressed the biggest criticisms of the past, specifically by introducing a new single-motor standard range version that pushes the efficiency and range to over 300 miles, making it a highly viable daily driver. The interior is where this car truly justifies its premium status for the 9-to-5 worker. The cabin is wrapped in beautiful vegan woven textiles that feel incredibly luxurious to the touch, and the minimalist design means there are zero physical buttons cluttering the space. Everything is controlled through a beautifully integrated, lightning-fast central touchscreen powered by Google built-in, meaning you have native maps and voice assistant right in the dashboard. You can use your voice to check your emails, add a stop to your navigation, or adjust the climate control without ever taking your hands off the wheel. Furthermore, Polestar is renowned for its industry-leading safety ratings, giving you total peace of mind when you are navigating through dense, unpredictable city traffic on your way to the office. You need to consider the Polestar 2 because it offers a sophisticated, tech-forward, and ultra-safe environment that perfectly complements a busy professional lifestyle. Finally, we close out our list with the ultimate value proposition for the practical commuter who needs a bit more space: the brand new Chevrolet Equinox electric utility vehicle. Not everyone wants a low-slung sedan for their daily commute. Sometimes you need the higher seating position, the extra headroom, and the versatile cargo space of a utility vehicle, but you do not want to spend $60,000 or $70,000 to get it. The Equinox electric vehicle is the answer. Built on General Motors' highly advanced Ultium battery platform, this vehicle offers a massive 330 miles of range on the front-wheel drive models, which is more than enough to cover a 2-week commute for the average driver without ever needing to plug in at home. The driving experience is incredibly relaxed and comfortable. The suspension is tuned specifically to absorb the rough patches of urban roads and the harsh concrete seams of the highway, isolating you completely from the bumps and vibrations of the daily grind. The cabin is surprisingly spacious, featuring a massive infotainment screen and a digital driver display, both running intuitive software that includes wireless phone integration. For the corporate worker who likes to carpool or needs to transport gym bags, laptops, and groceries without crushing them in a tiny trunk, the Equinox provides a wide, flat, and highly usable cargo area. You need to consider the Equinox because it brings premium electric range and modern technology down to a highly accessible price point, proving that you do not need to break the bank to escape the gas pump. If you ignore this and buy a cheaper, older gas-powered compact utility vehicle, you will be subjected to terrible fuel economy in stop-and-go traffic, constant engine noise, and the ongoing maintenance costs of oil changes and transmission fluid, completely missing out on the smooth, silent, and incredibly cheap daily operation that an electric vehicle provides. Choosing the right electric vehicle for your 9-to-5 job is not about finding the fastest car or the one with the most ridiculous features. It is about finding the car that makes your daily routine effortlessly smooth, comfortable, and enjoyable. Thank you so much for watching R.E.V. Make sure you are subscribed so you do not miss our upcoming deep dives, and I will see you in the next one.